What's up, y'all? Happy 4th of July. I had a busy few days. Played at JJ's over in Stokes for their Independence Day celebration. Then got to go out on the boat with my cousin, a couple of his friends. So that was a good time. Enjoyed some fireworks locally just around here in Greenville, and people popping them off in the surrounding areas. Now I'm just kind of taking it easy today, preparing myself for the show tomorrow over at Parlay in Washington. Then Sunday, I imagine I'll take a trip up to Lake Gaston, see my cousin and her kids, spend some time with the family, and then gear up for this show at Dirty Dan's in Greenville Monday night. That show kicks off at 10:30, so it'll be a late night, but hopefully a good time. It'll be my first time playing there, so I'm excited, but also a little apprehensive. You really just don't know what to expect going into a gig blind like that. So then I'll be at Nash Hot Chicken that weekend. And now here's where I kind of hit a bit of a wall, because I'd initially planned on being here the entire summer, but the gigs kind of worked out at the beginning stretch and the end stretch. So I've got a good 2 weeks where I've got nothing else going on, and I'm not really keen on sitting around and twiddling my thumbs. That's really not my speed. So I got online, started looking up flights, and you guys know my boy Mike over at Funny Farms. He's really behind right now, trying to catch up. So full of work, he just can't seem to get on top of it. So I'm gonna make the decision. I'm gonna go ahead and book a flight one way, try to get back to Tennessee, help a boy Mike out, get caught up on his projects. So I'll fly out of Raleigh, go down to Fort Lauderdale for a 6-hour layover, and then make it to Nashville 9-10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna ask a friend to come pick me up. If not, I'll rope Pops into it, and then we'll work with Mike, help him get caught up for a couple weeks, and then I reckon me and Pops are going to head back this way first week of August, so I can make these beach shows down at Atlantic Beach and work my way back across. Well, Sunday morning, had a decent show last night, overcame some adversity. Obviously, I'm a glorified campfire guitarist to start with, so we ran into some issues with there's some members of the crowd that I guess didn't know there was live music, didn't want to hear live music, didn't want anything to do with it. So they kept asking to turn it down. Can you turn it down? Meanwhile, everybody else there is like, turn it up. So walking that line, I pretty much told her, I said, look, if you guys want to just do a acoustic unplugged, we can do that. She was like, all right, well why don't we, let's do one set like that, and then we'll do one. You can go as loud as you want to after 8 o'clock. I said, all right. Unplug my guitar. You guys know I got a pretty loud voice anyway, so I was walking around that place trying to get everybody singing, hooting and hollering. I found the person who wasn't happy. There was a table of about 15 people, and there was one just sitting there, arms crossed, having a bad time. And I tried my best to get her out of it, but I guess some people are just, got something stuck in their craw. That's how they're going to be. So, but anyway, fixing to head up to the lake to see my other cousin, Cassie, and her twins. My Uncle Don, I think, still up there, so I'm fixing to hit the road here in a minute with grandmother and take her up there. We're taking what she claims is the back way up there, but I'm going to show her the real back way coming back. We'll see who's got the real back roads. Well, today's the day, you guys. I'll be at Dirty Dan's this evening, rocking it out till about 2 in the morning. I am so stoked to play this show. Saw Lee last night up at the Buck, and he even floated. Might even be playing the Buccaneer tomorrow night. So back-to-back shows for his venues. That's exciting. Really don't know what to expect with college being out right now. I mean, summer classes, there are going to be some kids out, but generally speaking, it's going to be the residents, people who live here. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm looking forward to it. Fixing to go in here and get my strings put on my guitar and make sure I got all my equipment ready to roll tonight. Probably tinker around with my amp a little bit and get things, the levels dialed in before I get there. Kind of get in mind how I'm going to scale it up. Once I get my guitars restrung, I'm going to just take it easy and head downtown about 9 o'clock and get set up. So, alright, y'all. So I'm headed downtown Greenville to Dirty Dan's. Good Unclean Fun tonight. Such an iconic venue. I've been coming here, the past couple years as I come to town just for like the nightlife, the after party after playing other shows. And it's usually a full band kind of establishment, but they're get me in on a Monday, which is kind of an off day, do a acoustic show. Little do they know I brought the hollow body and big old crate 120 watt amp. So we're gonna rock this place out, man. It's gonna be a good time.